Hello and welcome to a Modern Horizons 3 video. I'm Paul Cheon and today we are sitting at rank number 49. I actually managed to pick up a trophy, but I didn't record it. I guess I should record everything, but it was kind of between, making dinner and watching the NBA Finals. So I just didn't have the opportunity to record it, but that means we are at least ranked 49. So hopefully we can get a trophy while recording, because that would be, of course, a little bit nicer. Now, before I head into this draft, I did want to say this video is sponsored by TCGplayer.com. TCGplayer.com is your trusted source for all trading card games in the United States of America. You can search for the latest TCG singles and sealed products from hobby shops across the country from the comfort of your home. If you want Magic cards, go to TCGplayer.com. The link is in the description below. Additionally, if you want to pick up Magic the Gathering supplies, heavyplay.com is the place to go. If you want premium level deck boxes, playmats, sleeves, dice boxes, etc., that's the place to go to. heavyplay.com/paulcheon for 10% off your first order. All right, starting the draft. Is it time to go back to... Oh, we finally did it! We finally did it! This is the best rare in the set. At least on 17 lands, this is the best performing rare in the set. Guide of Souls is absolutely ridiculous. 1 mana for a 1/2. Anytime another creature enters the battlefield, you gain a life and you get an energy. When you attack, you can spend 3 energy to put 2 counters and a flying counter on target attacking creature. This card is absolutely absurd. On turn 1, this thing can just win a game by itself. What else is there in the pack? Crick sucks. White Orchid Phantom I'm not the biggest fan of just because it's double white. Johnny Fells the Godsire is a very solid uncommon. I do think Galvanic Discharge is better. So I think if Guide of Souls wasn't in the pack, I likely would have taken the Galvanic Discharge. I do want to try the Dimir Sneaky Snacker Control Tempo deck, but obviously I'm going to first pick the best rare in the set. So let's slam Guide of Souls and see if we can end up in a nice little energy deck. We shall see. Well, taking a look at this pack, the best card in the pack by far is Path of Annihilation. Doesn't necessarily really go with the Guide of Souls first pick, but Path of Annihilation is also a fantastic card. Yeah, this is rough because there's no real good energy card that I like out of this pack, and I don't really want to take the Knotmaster. I just think white-black is probably the worst color combination. I'd almost rather just take Sundering Eruption. So do I want Sundering Eruption and just force red-white energy because I don't want to take the Thriving Skyclaw? Or do I take Path of Annihilation and keep my options open between the two? I think I'm going to take Path of Annihilation because honestly, even if you're green-white, you don't have to be all in on energy here. You just simply need to play creatures. And this is just by far the best card in the pack. So I'm going to take it and kind of see what's available and not necessarily just force energy right off the bat. Moving on to this pack, we have, a lot of options. There's Annoyed Altasaur, Nightshade Dryad, Area Auxiliary, and Witch Enchanter. I like the Altasaur and the Witch Enchanter, but I do think it's between the Nightshade Dryad and the Area Auxiliary. I'm not sure which one. I think with the Guide of Souls, I want to be a little more aggressive. So let's take the Area Auxiliary here. But I could see people considering the Nightshade Dryad as well. Let me know what you think. I think they're both very, very good. I just feel like I want to be a little more aggressive, but we'll see. Here, I'm going to take Stump Stomp. We could be green-white. My preference would be to be a red-white energy deck if possible, but I will take the Stump Stomp because it lets us go into red-white or just continue the path of being green-white. And now we have... Yeah, just not seeing a lot of the good red energy stuff. There is a Tempest Harvester if we want it to be a blue-white energy deck. There's also Sink into Stupor, but I think I'm just going to keep trying to cut off the white cards here and take the Dog Umbra and see kind of what happens moving forward. Always nice to at least have 1 or 2 copies of this type of effect just to make sure you have the answers to Writhing Chrysalis. Here, I will take another Area Auxiliary. I do think it is better than Guardian of the Forgotten and Angel of the Ruins. Rush of Inspiration is an okay spell land, but I think Area Auxiliary is a cut above. And I do like it more than Golden Tail Trainer, even in green-white, I think. Alright, well, white is open. The question is, what is the second color that we need to be? Is it green? Possibly. It possibly could be. It could be red. Here we have a Faithful Watchdog, Envoy of the Ancestors, and Solstice Zealot, and wow, there's just a ton of cards. There's also Smelted Charge Bug. Huh. I'm going to take the Faithful Watchdog. I haven't seen a ton of red, so I think green-white is better, and one thing that the mistake that we made in a previous green-white deck was just not prioritizing good, solid creatures along the curve. So I will take the Faithful Watchdog over the Envoy just to make sure that I get enough good premium level 2-drops. Here I'll take a Thraben Charm as another removal effect, and this is starting out pretty reasonable. White is definitely open, and green maybe not so open, but I think green-white in particular could be available, but we shall see. We're just taking all the white cards here, and this is a nice little curve. Here we have the choice between, I guess, Serum Visionary and the Thriving Skyclaw. I'm not a big fan of the Skyclaw, so I guess I'll take the Serum Visionary. We already have a couple of 4s, although I don't think that I saw any blue cards. Maybe I'll take the Skyclaw, just because I'm more likely to be red-white. And here I will take a Sundering Eruption. Certainly not taking the Cyclops Superconductor. The Tempest Harvester would have been the other consideration, but let's take the Sundering Eruption here as a spell land. And I guess blue-red is open, but we are too far away from that to be a thing. Okay, well. This is interesting. Green is definitely not open. So maybe we're supposed to be red? Time will tell. Because Path of Annihilation is not particularly good in the current setup that we have. And now there's a Scurry of Gremlins. And it's by far the best card in this pack. And there's nothing that's cheap that's green or white. So let's take it and perhaps make the shift. Okay, so there's a couple of awesome 2-drops here. I'm not going to take the Stump Stomp. I'm looking at Conduit Goblin and Metastatic Evangel. They're both very good. I think I'm going to take the Metastatic Evangel. I think they're somewhat close. We have double Area Auxiliary. And we don't know for sure if we're going to be red. So I think I want to, if it's kind of close, I think I'm going to take the Evangel because it does work really, really well with the Faithful Watchdog as well. And now we have the option between Mandibular Kite and Glasswing Grace. And I'm going to take the Kite. I think this card is very, very good. Want to curve out. Really great when you curve out with the Area Auxiliary. So continue taking the white stuff. Not seeing a whole lot of the green stuff, though. So maybe green is off the menu. And now we have to decide between Solstice Zealot and Spawn Gang Commander. It's got to be Spawn Gang, right? All right, let's take the Spawn Gang here. Red-white not really great at generating colorless sources of mana, but I think we will just try to figure out a way to make this work. Here we have Area Auxiliary versus Inspired Inventor. I'm just going to take another Auxiliary. I know I talk about how much I like, or how much I want to curve out, but just the Auxiliary is such a premium 4. I just feel like I need to just keep taking the Auxiliaries for now. Of course, now we see another one. All right, well, I guess we'll take this. And then moving forward, we will take any cheap creature that we see. So I guess we don't have to play the Thriving Skyclaws. We're almost mono white, to be fair. But green certainly being cut off. I'm not even just seeing Faithful Watchdogs, right? And then immediately I see a Faithful Watchdog. I have enough 4s. I guess I'll take the Watchdog in case we don't end up in red-white. The green-white deck definitely looks cleaner just because I get access to two nice 2-drops here. So we're still kind of on the fence. I think my red uncommons are certainly more powerful. So this will just be kind of a we'll see, right? We'll see if the green cards are available. I mean, I'm not seeing a ton of the energy stuff either, right? So this is actually an interesting pick. Do I want to stay the route of taking the green stuff and take this Nyxborn Hydra, or do I take the Ironworks? I'll take the Ironworks, I guess. That is the least confident Ironworks ever, but let's go down this route here. Oh, the Conduit Goblin tabled. Oh my gosh. Okay. Faithful, I'm the one not being faithful. Sorry, Watchdog. Sorry, Watchdog. We are firmly swapping here. Don't know if Solar Transformer is what I want here, but I do have a lot of 4s. Yeah, the Solstice Zealot tabled. Okay, okay, we got a plan. Oh, and the Inventor tabled. Yeah, this is looking amazing here. This is just all cards I'm pretty happy with. Let's just keep taking the cheap stuff. Wow. Satya is great, but I don't have the mana fixing for it. I just, not even one land. I have a Solar Transformer. It's a 4. This card's so good. Do I try to make it work? Nope. Okay, nope. Satya is great. I have 2/2-drops in my deck. I absolutely need 2-drops here to make my deck function. So I am going to stay disciplined and not take the bomb Jeskai card. I would first pack, I would definitely take it here, but I already have 5 4-drops that I really like in my deck. So I just feel like I absolutely just need to have more 2-mana cards. So for that reason, I will take the Charge Bug, and now we're slamming the Amped Raptor. There's a Writhing Chrysalis here, but Amped Raptor is one of the best cards in the entire set, and we are going to slam it here. Let me know if you disagree with that pick. I know Satya is absolutely incredible. I do. If I had at least one, because I have a Solar Transformer, if I had at least one land that fetched for an island, I might consider it. But I already have so many 4s, right? I already have so many 4s. And for that reason here, I will finally take a Glasswing Grace. Because I have Quad Auxiliary and a Scurry, I just want to take a spell land here. I think I'm going to have enough playables, and I just don't need another 4-mana creature. And this card is also great. Wow. Okay. I'm glad there was something. People keep passing the Area Auxiliaries. There's infinite of them. Wow, can you imagine if I went Jeskai? I could have gotten a Genku as well. But I actually think the Galvanic Discharge is just better in my deck anyways. But it is kind of cool that we saw this and that we saw the Satya. But Galvanic Discharge, exactly what this wants. I don't actually have that much interaction. I have a Dog Umbra and a Thraben Charm. So happy enough picking up the Discharge. Here we have the option between Envoy of the Ancestors and Skittering Precursor. Huh. I don't really have anything to sacrifice. I'm going to actually take the Envoy here. With Quad Area Auxiliary, I think just being able to outrace people is really, really nice. And I have a Metastatic Evangel. So I think if I didn't have any synergies, I would prefer the 3-mana 3/3 Menace creature. But in this instance, I do like the Envoy with Quad Area Auxiliary. Here, there's nothing really for us. I'll take a Siege Smash in case I need a combat trick. Here, I don't really like Rosecott Knight very much. I guess I'll play an Infernal Captor here. I just want cheap stuff. What the heck is this? It just keeps giving me Boros stuff. What am I supposed to do? I guess I'll take Scurry of Gremlins. There's an Unstable Amulet and an Area Auxiliary. This is wild. And we got the Legion Leadership on the wheel? Oh my gosh. We're just getting everything. Maybe this? Oh, this was the blue land. Oh, this was the blue land. Oh, man. Oh, well. Oh, well. This deck still could have used a few more early plays. But, look. I'm so happy I have this Charge Bug. My curve would just look even worse if I didn't have that as an option. I just don't know if I want to be Solar Transforming in this deck. So now I'm kind of trying to look back and see if there were some picks that we missed, but I'm liking this. There are 3 tap lands, which is not ideal. It does create 3 energy. So maybe that by itself is worth it. I will put that in, and the axe, or whatever. Let's just put these all in and clean it up and see how things go. Let's do this. Let's do this. Now, before I finish up with this deck, I did want to say, if you've enjoyed this content and wanted to support the channel in another way, I do have a Patreon channel. The link to the Patreon is in the description below, patreon.com/paulcheon. And I want to give a special shout out to all the current patrons. Thank you so much for your support, as it does allow me to continue making all of this content. Okay, way too many 4, so gonna have to do that. The question is, do I want to play the Spawn Gang? I feel like it's probably still good. And maybe that is a reason to also play Solar Transformer. It's a way to give me energy and to give me colorless mana. And for that reason, I will also play the Perilous Landscape. I don't know that I want to play the Rush of Inspiration, though, just because I don't want another tap land. So I will cut that. Because Stomp Stomp and Glasswing Grace, I think, are superior options. And of course, this is a red-white land. So I guess I can cut the axe. Is there anything else in the sideboard? There's a Siege Smash. This looks pretty good. I'm not actually sure how good this Ironworks is going to be, but I'm going to try it at least one more time. And if I'm unhappy with it, then I'll change my evaluation on the card. But I still want to play with it for now. Turn 1 Guide of Souls. Ship it. Yes. You know what I really wanted to pick up? I don't even know if I looked for one. The Jolted Awake or something? That's what I wanted. I mean, I'm gonna put 2 counters on this. Right? Why not? Makes it a lot harder to kill. Okay, what do I want to do here? They have 2 mana. Probably just want to play a creature, right? Let's play the Inventor. I'm gonna make a servo. Oh, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. I don't know if you knew this. Guide of Souls is a good Magic card. Just throwing that out there. Snapping Voidcraw. Wow. Oh, this doesn't actually work, huh? Oh, that was a mistake. My bad. Yeah, I should have played something else here. It's okay. They're gonna play a Writhing Chrysalis, and we're gonna have a Dog Umbra, right? Is that the plan? I should have played, like... Excuse me. I should have played literally anything else. I guess next turn I can play the Solstice Zealot. And then... Proliferate. Get 3 energy. Oh, I'll get 4 energy. And 2 counters. Oh, gosh. This card is ridiculous! I'm glad we first picked it. Oh my gosh. This card's dirty. They're gonna die like on turn 4. Oh, turn 5 maybe? We'll see. This card would be good even if it didn't get flying. But I'll take it. I'll take it. What I should have played this anyways, right? No, because I couldn't give this +2/+2. I think my opponent's just conceding. They're just letting the time run out. They're off of it. I don't blame them. They're just like, oh, turn 1 Guide of Souls. I'm sick of this game. I'm leaving. I'm taking my ball, and I'm going home. Yep. All right. Well, Guide of Souls, confirmed amazing. 1-0. Let's just draw that turn one more often. All right, this is a 1-lander. That's not supposed to happen in best of 7 or best of 1. It's a good hand. If I just had one more land, this is a snap keep. I'm on the draw. I gotta ship this. Oh, we got it! We got it! We got it! Oh gosh, what do I bottom? What do I bottom? Maybe it's a land? It's probably one of my 4s. I have a lot of these. I guess I'll bottom that. The thing is, if I draw a bunch of lands, I can still use this as a spell. But I don't want to just take the chance of just me randomly dying out of nowhere. And I do think Scurry of Gremlins is better, so... Okay. Let's play the Mandibular Kite. I'm gonna play this now. I don't want to not be able to play this turn 4. But of course, if I draw land number 5, it's not ideal. Okay, well. It's a Writhing Chrysalis game here, folks. And I drew a land. Okay. It's a Writhing Chrysalis kind of game. I can make... I don't care about the shield counter. I just want more energy. We have answers to this. Yep, the classic turn 3. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. That mulligan was kind of tough. I wanted to curve out and do the scurry, but now there's 2 decision points. What would you have bottomed on the mulligan? And would you have played the Legion leadership? Those are the 2 big ones. Look at this. Is this reasonable? Is this reasonable? The answer is hell no, it's not reasonable. Turn 3, turn 4. This is turn 4. Alright, well that was a decent draw. Okay, it's horrific. Yeah. I mean... The fact that a common is just completely blowing out my just absolutely dominating rare. Okay. What can we do? What can we do? Not much. Let's play the auxiliary. Gain a life, get an energy. Next turn we can play Scurry. Yeah, their deck is amazing. Oh, and they hit Wither and Bloom too in the graveyard. Yeah, their deck's amazing. Basically, the key is just to be a base green deck right? Give yourself the out of being able to splash Chrysalis and then play any other color. Like you can be green, white, red, green, blue, red, green, black, red. It doesn't really matter. It's just be base green, be able to play Dryads and all the other Eldrazi spawn tokens, and then take a little bit of fixing and then play any color. That's like one of the most successful strategies in this format, along with energy aggro. And then the other thing that I want to try out is the control decks. That's interesting. Do I want to play Amped Raptor? I will have 4 energy. Do I have any 5s in my deck? I don't think so. Because you kind of want to wait till the very end for Scurry. Yeah, let's do that. I might have like 1 5. Okay. Lots of energy. Problem is, I can't attack because they have a Writhing Chrysalis in play. They have a 2-mana 6/7 reach creature. Is that good? Well, you know, it's alright. Okay, so next turn we play Scurry of Gremlins. That will give us access to lots of energy. That'll give us access to 7, 8, 9 energy next turn, right? Because 2 tokens gives us 7 energy from this, and then 2 more from Guide of Souls. So that'll give us 14 energy. What are you doing? What are you getting back? What are you so excited to get back? They like sacked a spawn. For this? Why this? Oh, okay. Alright, well, it's Giga dead. Well, now, so we only get 6 energy next turn, which is a lot worse. Doesn't seem like a great attack. Trading their 4/5 for my 3/3 flyer? The problem is the Chrysalis. That is the problem. So if I play the Scurry of Gremlins, I have access to 5 energy. And then I can use it twice. It's just not nearly enough to get them down, though. Like, that'll be, yeah, because of the Evolution Witness. I could have moved Mandibular Kite to the Smelted Charge Bug, I guess, to start getting in for some damage, but I feel like I just want the Scurry in play. This just makes it so that my opponent can't really get in for super aggressive attacks. It is in my best interest to probably kill the Propagator Drone. Alright, well. Yeah, their deck's incredible. Double Signature Slam, Horrific Assault, Wither and Bloom. This is... I don't see any bombs, but just from the commons, this looks like a 7 out of 10 at least. Great synergies. Extremely tough to attack through. Another Propagator Drone. Gosh, this deck. I don't... Okay, so if I can get a blocker out of the way, what happens? Like, what if I kill the Sentry? If I kill the sentry... So this eats something. Like the flyer, maybe? This goes here. This goes here. Yeah, this is pretty hopeless. I mean, I'm just dead. Oh well. This left me, like, not dead on board, but I'm pretty dead. We had a good draw, too, but we just got Eldrazi'd. Yeah, this is just too much. They're at 10. This is, like, the best Evolution Witness I've ever seen. No. Great deck from the opponent. A turn 3 Writhing Chrysalis will probably win like 75% of its games. Wow, we are drawing this turn 1 a lot. Now, this is a land-heavy hand, but obviously I can't mulligan. But we do need to draw, like, I think just one more creature. Like, if we can find a creature to play on turn 3, this hand then just gets fully unlocked. Otherwise, it's... You know, the Sundering Eruption doesn't really do anything for a while. Just any creature. Alright? We just cannot... I just don't want to whiff for 2 turns. Two mana, though. They can kill the Guide of Souls. Am I supposed to slow roll this? I don't think so. It's like, how often are you supposed to hold this until you have 3 energy? So you can put the counter on things immediately. But the thing is, by playing a turn 1, I got an energy off the metastatic Evangel, right? And then, of course, they killed it. Okay, well, now whatever advantages we had is just... It's no longer existent. It's non-existent, rather. Solstice Zealot, maybe? Proud Pack Rhino. Okay. I do think I'm interested in utilizing energy for damage just based on the complexion of our hand. We're super all in. We have plenty of energy with the Evangel anytime we draw a creature. So I'd rather just get in for that extra point of damage and hope that my opponent just plays creatures and that we can win with the Sundering Eruption, hopefully. If they use like a removal spell on my Evangel, then things get a lot more complicated. Big turn here. If I feel like if we can draw like an Area Auxiliary here, it just kind of ends it. They're up on resources. They played 2 great cards already. But our opponent's down to 11. We have 3 energy. Oh, that's... Okay. That's one of the best cards in the set. Great. Yeah, they hit a Kappa Cannoneer. Oh no, they hit a Static Prison. Oh man, okay. Glasswing Grace. Interesting. Do I just play that? They have 3 cards? The thing is, this is super all-in. If they kill my Evangel, it's just over, but... Let's fly over. We're gaining a bunch of life. They're down to 5. Obviously, if they kill my Evangel, it's very bad. We can still hit them for 1, and then if we draw any creature next turn, that's also going to be fine. Phyrexian Ironworks would be good, just to use this 3 energy to make a 3/3. But hey, it's a spell land. I still drew something, right? That allowed me to get in for damage. Opponent, of course, had a removal spell. We have Thraben Charm, though, for Dog Umbra that we can draw. So Thraben Charm is also... Oh, that is amazing. The Splashed Riddlegate Gargoyle. So now they're going to be able to gain life. And they have a flyer that blocks. What a turn. Wait, they chose not to? Oh, that's great. So I can put a plus... Okay, here we go. Yep, let's do that. Let's put a +1/+1 counter here. Let's do that. And attack. No shot. Why did they block? Maybe it's a Wrath? Inspired Inventor plus Evangel. Nice little combo. Close one. They're like on the verge of stabilizing. They're down to 2 cards left. So we've managed to fight through a lot of stuff. I love me an Evangel. I love me an Evangel. I don't know why it's... I feel like this card's amazing. It's good, but the numbers don't necessarily show that it's as good as some of the other cards. I guess it does require you to have some build around here. I'm surprised they block with the flyer, though. I really don't understand that. And if they had a removal spell, then they should have just attacked, maybe. Oh! Alright. So they have stabilized, but they are at 5 life. I'm at 21. And there's a static prison. They have a gazillion energy. So it's kind of top deck mode. Okay. I don't think they're going to use an energy to deal 1 extra damage. But I have a Mandibular Kite, and that's why this card's amazing. Because games get like this, right? Your opponents both play your cards, you stabilize a little bit, and then we get to this spot where if I just top deck any creature and put Mandibular Kite on it, that's great. So I'm actually not playing the landscape. The cute thing here that I can do is cycle it, actually, with the Solar Transformer. Yeah! The cycle, by the way. The cycle. Some of you may not have seen that line. I'm just going to throw that out there. The cycle for the Thraben Charm for the win. Let's go. 2-1. That was a good game. They had a good energy deck too, so it was very, very back and forth. The Evangel was good. Evangel was very, very good. So was the Glasswing Grace. Okay, what do we have here? 3 red sources and a bunch of white. I got a Galvanic Discharge. I have a 3-drop that I can play. I'm gonna play this because if I draw a Plains, I might want to keep the Stump Stomp. I didn't, so. I'm going to play around some combat tricks, and I will play the Stump Stomp now, so that I can guarantee playing a Phyrexian Ironworks next turn. Come on, give me a Plains. You know what I mean? Give me a Plains. Like, be cool. Arena? You're just not being cool. You know what I mean? They're just completely being uncool. Well, at least the Transformer gets us some mana and some energy. What do I want to play next turn? Probably Guide of Souls into Ironworks, into make a token, into get an energy. It's like a double spell turn. Yeah. Amped Raptors, the Mythic uncommon. For energy. It's the best energy payoff. It's better than Scurry of Gremlins, I believe. Alright. Speaking of Scurry of Gremlins, their deck is ridiculous. Oh, they even hit me with the nice. They even hit me with the nice. The interesting thing here is, like, I have 2 energy sinks. Are they going to use 4 energy here as well? I guess I'm okay with this. Because the thing is, they also have the Unstable Amulet, so... That is our own Scurry of Gremlins that we can play. I only have access to 1 white mana. So it's not like I can multi-spell here anyways. It's just what's the best thing to play. Probably this. It just helps us with our current life situation. I don't really need to, like, I'm not in a position to give things haste, so I don't really care for that. We'll do this. I can attack to get energy. Not yeah, to get energy. Do I want to make it large? Oh, I can only put it on target attacking creature. Yeah, let's do it. Just makes it hard to kill. The life gain on this is so nice too. And putting a counter also works really well with the Metastatic Evangel. I would really like to draw a Plains. A Plains would be phenomenal. Obviously, I can also just play Area Auxiliary. Speaking of Area Auxiliary. Yeah, we're taking a bunch of damage. They're gonna give this Menace. Wait, no, they don't have energy? Okay, so... you just block like that. I'm not missing anything, right? Yeah. I don't know if I like that attack. Oh, we drew the Plains! That is fantastic. Okay, hold on. Couple of options. We can go Mandibular Kite into Auxiliary. Or we can go Metastatic Evangel into Solstice Zealot. Oh, oh yes. We are truly going off. All right. I don't really care too much for Scurry of Gremlins. This is so ridiculous. Could I have put the counters on first? I don't know. Anyways. We're at 12, but this doesn't matter. Yeah, this is just a straight up desperation attack. Just do that. Do this. Do this. Maybe we could just do this. Yeah. Wow, Guide of Souls, how insane was that? I mean, they had an amazing, amazing start. But the life gain from the Guide of Souls, along with the Phyrexian Ironworks getting us the energy, along with the Proliferate, it was just so much synergy there. Guide of Souls. Guide of Souls. There's a reason why it's the best rare in the set. There is a reason why. It does everything. Our hands look a lot worse when we don't have a Guide of Souls in our opener. It's okay, it's right on top. What the? What? Let's color me surprised. I would not have expected take 3 Sylvan Safekeeper. Beat downs. They certainly have a 2-drop here. Yeah, okay. Okay, good beats. We don't have a 2, but we have the Solar Transformer. I think it's going to be in my best interest to put a shield counter on Proud Pack Rhino. Spawn Gang would be nice. Would be another nice draw. I'll still accept Guide of Souls. Still taking bids on Guide of Souls. Nice 1-drop, 2-drop into 3-drop. Beautiful curve from the opponent. So this could be a 5-4 next turn. Dang, that's really good. Or do I want to hold the Proliferate? Kind of interesting. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to actually play the... Well, if I play this and put a shield counter, it kind of forces the action for them to adapt. It prevents a lot of damage. But this prevents future damage? I'll play this, whatever. Because I can play these 2 next turn if I really want. Although that doesn't actually change anything, I guess. Just trying to be a little more defensively minded. Also, they have a Sylvan Safekeeper, so the Solstice Zealot isn't quite as effective. Maybe they just don't have land number 4. Okay. Amped Raptor. That is a draw. Alright, so let's play the Zealot first, just to get maximum energy. Although, I guess if I hit Guide of Souls, this is kind of awkward. Or a combat trick. I always hit this card, by the way. It's infuriating. Wow, my English. It's infuriating. I always hit Legion Leadership off Amped Raptor. It's one of 2 things. This is I feel like this happens to me in abnormal amount of times, okay? Either I hit Legion Leadership, the 1 Legion Leadership in my deck, or I'll have 4 energy and I hit a 5-drop. Those are the 2 things that happen pretty often. Why did they main phase activate? Let me think here. I can kill the Wombat and lose these 2 creatures, but then they can get it back with the Witness. I guess I'll just sacrifice a shield counter for 5 damage. What do I want to put +1/+1 counters on? Probably the Raptor and the Rhino. Then I want to give my Auxiliary Haste. And I guess I can attack with the Rhino. No point attacking the Raptor into the Sorin. Then we have another area auxiliary, so hopefully, I mean, they're at 9 life. I can force them to sacrifice lands. Well, who did they target on this? Who are they targeting? Where are they? Oh, are they just casting it? Wait. Are they just casting it? Okay, they just cast it. I don't think that was the intention. Oh! Spawn Gang Commander. I think this is actually just better. So definitely here. Sure. Yeah, it's quite the beating. Conduit Goblin is incredible. This deck just works so well together. Thought we might have been in a little bit trouble based on our opponent's curve. I will say the one downside of Adapt, it's so mana hungry that if your opponent just plays creatures every single turn and your plan is to like spend 4 mana to adapt your creature, oftentimes you're just going to kind of fall behind. If the games go long, you certainly have an edge because your creatures are going to be bigger over time. But early on, if you just can't slow things down, you can get run over. Okay, on the play here, and yeah, absolutely keeping this. Turn 1 kite. You know what my favorite part about this hand is? I have the Legion Leadership in my hand, so I can't Amped Raptor into it. 2-drop? Nope. I will take the greedy route now, only because I have two things to do on turn 3 if I really want. Gonna play this as it guarantees me a source of energy, and the Solstice Zealot can't really attack next turn anyways. So next turn I can go Solstice Zealot, make a token into Area Auxiliary, which is pretty nice. I knew we were going to draw the land. It's okay. This is still fine. Alright, the Ironworks has generated 2 energy for us. We get a 3/3 here. Tune to Narrative. They're going to draw a lot of cards, so we need to kill them dead. Because the Cartographer has done a lot of work in these blue-red decks, so we need to kill them dead before they stabilize with all the cards. The Ironworks is at least a nice way to just get ahead kind of on resource. Oh, wow. Ether Revolt as well. Okay. Alright. Maximum punishment. Alright. Maximum damage. Let's go. I'm going to keep Legion Leadership as a way to potentially finish them off. They're going to take a bunch of damage here, and it really just comes down to how... Because Ether Revolt's obviously amazing, so it really just comes down to how much energy they can generate next turn. If they have a way to revolt... Every time my opponent does this, the following turn, oh my gosh, they have a fetch land. Okay, it's not a fetch land, yes! Okay, they just get to do 2 damage to something. Oh, I guess they could have tuned the narrative. We shall see. Oh, it looks like a tuned narrative. Yep. That's actually not too insane. Like, they get to kill this. But the other one, it just goes 2 to my face, I think. All right, so let's think about this. Is there any way I can't exactly do lethal. I can't exactly do lethal. In which case, I think it might be in my best interest to play Area Auxiliary. Number 2. Yeah. Hopefully my creatures are big enough where this will get it done. Because I'm going to have 4 creatures in play. Alright. There's also a non-zero chance they might just burn me out. We will see. But I didn't have a lethal attack, so... Because if I tap something down and Umbra something, and then I can double the power on the Golem, but that gets them down to 1. Alright. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is so scary. Look at this. They're building Tron over here. Now, the good thing is they have less mana here. Oh, okay. So they get to deal 4 damage. Okay, so they're targeting my creatures, which is a good sign in the sense that I don't die. I just need 1 creature to live. Alright, Auxiliary down. They have 5 cards in hand. Now, surely they can't all be energy cards. Let's say they play 2 more energy cards. Like, so if they can generate 2 energy each, that's 12 damage. I have 13 toughness. But if they play creatures, yeah, it's going to be tough. So what I would need to do is, assuming that my 3/3 lives, I would need to draw a land. So that I can put the Mandibular Kite on the Golem and then double its power and kill them. Alright, they're about to do something sweet. And there is not much we can do about it. Okay. Oh my gosh. I don't know what happened. I don't know if they timed out or if they ran out of energy cards, but man, that was close. They had a really, really sick setup, and we just kept putting pressure on them with our creatures and was just about to get it done. I don't know. They might have disconnected there. I'm not entirely sure what happens, but we're 5-1. Boros Energy continues to deliver. Okay, turn 1, Guide of Souls. Let's keep that one. Oh my gosh. All right, let's go. Me and you. No way. Are you kidding me? I got foul striked out of the tournament. That is unreal. Foul strike? All right. Hey, you know what? It's okay. Sometimes you get Guide of Souled, right? Sometimes you're the one doing the Guide of Souling, and sometimes you get Guide of Souls. That is the nature of the beast. Wow, what a curve out. Are you... Okay. Hey, you know what? Sometimes your opponents have the perfects, and I've been a person that's also had the perfects in my time, so cannot complain. Cannot complain. What I will say is we're in a tough situation. Just pass. You can't do anything. You literally can't do anything. All right. What a card. What a card. I mean, I don't think I should play around Foul Strike there. I should just probably push my advantage, right? I don't know. Obviously, right now, I'm second-guessing everything. The thing is, they could have also had the deal 3 damage to target attacking creature, so maybe that's a reason. Do I attack with my flyer or keep it back? I think I just play defensively here. They're at 23, so I'm not really in a position to. Oh, goodness. Well, now they certainly can attack. I don't want them to get a permanent back. So now I just have to take it. Because they can get this back and then kill the Dog Umbra there. I still might need to keep this back to block, to be honest. But we're not... Look, my opponent just one-upped us, right? We both played a Guide of Souls, and theirs lived and mine didn't. And it gained them a bunch of life, got them a bunch of energy, put 4 +1/+1 counters. All good. God, I lost the discard. Ugh. The Foul Strike would have gotten me regardless, right? Like, obviously it would have been a far different game, but the Witch Enchanter would have still been great. They just had a better draw with their creatures as well. So, what the hell? Oh my gosh. God, what do I do? All right. It's a lot to kill the doggo. They should have activated that. I don't know what else they have, but like, if I kill this in response, it's pretty bad for them. All right. Oh, this is rough. This is definitely rough. The thing is, if they draw a second creature, I'm just dead, right? If they can go Watchdog into something else, it looks like they're going to, because they're very excited right now. This is definitely, it feels like there's another follow-up here. If there isn't, maybe we have a chance. And by that I mean we block these two. But if they have any spell... The Ironworks has been pretty decent. My deck's pretty good at generating energy. It turns this into 3 mana, 2/2, make a 5. Ooh, ooh. Wow. Okay, let's think about this. I certainly want to make energy off of this. The question is... do I want to attack? I can attack with Smelted Charge Bug. I want to get that extra energy. See how they block. Okay. Do I want to make a 3/3? No. I want to be able to have them use all their energy And then I think I want to use the discharge to kill that creature. Come on. Come on. Crabomination. Ugh. Their deck is so good. They have 2 of the best rares in the entire set. Oh my god. They played the thing where I can't block. Yep. Okay. Let's thin out our deck, I guess. Yeah, the foul strike got us. Definitely. So... they can put 2 counters on... yeah. Hey, honestly, great use of resources, opponent. Great deck. Splashing the Crabomination is a bit of a stretch, but I think it might be powerful enough to warrant the splash. So, good beats. 5-2. All right. Playing against the ranked number 4 player. We are on the play. And, wow. This is a good hand. I'm going to go fetch a mountain with this because I already have a solar transformer. And I do think I want to have the second red instead of utilizing an energy to cast this. But I'm not 100% on that line. So next turn, I guess we play a Thraben Inventor. Inspired Inventor here. Make a token. I feel like a lot of the top-ranked players are really leaning into the blue-black deck because it's less contested. Ooh, Amped Raptor. That's really nice. I don't think I want to play it now. Probably just best to play Spawn Gain Commander. I'll hold this just because they're probably going to kill my Spawn Gain Commander. And then if they do, I probably want to fling it. Oh, they're not going to? Oh my. It's going to be a lot of dead creatures. Wow. Alright, this is going to be a pretty spectacular turn, probably. I think. I don't know that I want to play the auxiliary just yet. Let's get going with the Amped Raptor. That doesn't even get in for that much damage. I guess it ramps me to some, like, in a weird way. The question is, do I really want to play that card? And use 3 energy. Does it put into play tapped or untapped? Whatever. Okay, so only the sneaky snacker can block. You know, let's attack for 5, I guess. I'll hold all the other stuff. Serum Visionary. They're gonna need another way to cantrip. And they'll probably have it, to be fair. Marionette Apprentice. Okay. They have done a very, very good job of just establishing a really nice board. Let's put this on the first striker and a 1/1. Still don't think I have an attack that I like. So we'll wait. I got the flyer here now, so that kind of forces the action. Do I wish I had the Perilous Landscape? Kind of. I feel like I should try to use these spawns sooner rather than later before they find a way to kill my spawn gain commander. But I don't really want to sack these spawns for mana either. So it's kind of an interesting situation. I could also burn them out. This is 6 damage. I could have used Thraben Charm to exile this. We'll see. Kind of want to kill the 2/3. Okay, never mind. My ground creatures are just never attacking. I guess they still can. What am I saying? Oh. That is interesting. I don't think they have a good block here. Okay, this is fantastic for us. Now what? Now what? I certainly want to start flinging things. And then the question is, do I want to use Thraben Charm or... No, I will play a Solstice Zealot here. As that allows me to also get problematic blockers out of the way. We still have access to Fling / Thraben Charm here. And then we still have the Area Auxiliary that's continuing to attack in the air. This is a good old-fashioned just back and forth here, right? Okay. Okay. I'm at 14? I don't think I should die. Oh! Do I die? I mean, I can't respond. I'm at 13? They're just sacking creatures. I might need to run out the Envoy here. Okay. Oh, do I die? I think I die. Was I supposed to kill this Marionette Apprentice in response? Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Okay, we don't die. That was scary. That was scary. They sacked a bunch of stuff. Oh, no way. Are you kidding me? No way. That is amazing. That is amazing. They had another Marionette Apprentice. We're about to get comboed out. We're about to get comboed out. That is incredible. Look, it's hard for me. I can't expect another Marionette Apprentice. This is awesome, by the way. This is just not like a normal way to win, and this is what you see among the best players. The fact that they were able to kind of put this together, like a blue-black Marionette Apprentice Warren Soul Trader combo burn you out deck, that is awesome. That is absolutely amazing. I don't know what they're thinking about. I think I'm just dead. Obviously, it requires a rare to pull this off, and Marionette Apprentice is just a good card you're going to play anyways. But they're still doing things. I don't know why. I'll let you have your fun. Man, you know, I thought my deck was awesome. I thought this was a trophy deck, but we ran into some really great decks. We ran into another Guide of Souls deck. And then we ran into this Dimir combo deck. We were trying to get some damage in, and then just out of nowhere, Warren Soul Trader coming in and just completely obliterating me. Look at you. Have your fun. You deserve it. You absolutely deserve it. The thing is, I could have sacked like a spawn, but I just didn't want to. The way that I lose is if they have another Marionette Apprentice, and I'm just not going to play around our opponent having two uncommons, right? So, it is what it is. CML, good beats. Awesome, awesome way to get me. Awesome, awesome way to get me. And honestly, I really need to try out this blue-black deck. It looks really awesome. It looks really awesome. Warren Soul Trader plus Marionette Apprentice. Wow! I got combo killed. I got combo killed in Modern Horizons 3 Limited. Hey, this is a way better way to lose than like your opponent playing turn 3 Writhing Chrysalis, turn 4 Big Thing, right? That was cool. I appreciate you for doing it. GG's. So, sadly, we did not get a trophy here, but I thought this deck was certainly capable of a trophy. We had the best rare in the entire set in Guide of Souls. Solar Transformer actually ended up being completely fine in this deck. You know, this is just kind of your classic red-white energy deck. Like I said before, very, very capable of the trophy. We had the couple of removal spells to deal with some creatures, and then we had a ton of creatures, 4 auxiliaries with double Scurry of Gremlins and a reasonable mana curve. And yeah, I thought this deck was fantastic. No complaints about this. We just ended up losing to... we got Writhing Chrysalis, we got Guide of Souls, and we got combo killed. All of those kind of out of my hands, right? Kind of out of my hands in terms of how we lost that game. So 5-3, honestly, going into any draft, even if you like your deck, usually kind of can expect 5 wins. It is what it is. But still happy with the result, and really, really happy that I got to finally play with Guide of Souls. Wow! This card is absolutely awesome. This card is an absolute house, an absolute beating, and I want to open more of this in the future. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Really do appreciate it. Feel free to hit that like and subscribe button for more daily videos just like this. If you've enjoyed this content and wanted to support me in another way, I do have a Patreon channel. The link to the Patreon is in the description below. It's patreon.com/paulcheon. In the Patreon, you will get access to the Discord channel, which I do believe is an amazing way to increase your play. A lot of great players on there looking to improve each other, bring each other up so that we can all get trophies together while battling with Modern Horizons. Additionally, this video is brought to you by TCGplayer.com. Go to TCGplayer.com for all TCG singles. If you want Magic the Gathering supplies like deck boxes, sleeves, playmats, etc., go to HeavyPlay.com. HeavyPlay.com/paulcheon for 10% off your first order. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you tomorrow.